to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The Cardinals at 9-6 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Murray now going to do it himself. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Elijah Higgins,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy for that one.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Alert, alert! Done!
Mayfield on play action. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert 33! Watch, watch!
2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Quick throw complete. Touchdown! Payne Durham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
DJ Chark, the intended target. 3rd down here.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head. Coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Murray now. That is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Murray again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down, and will.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And they get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now look, That wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and he's taking care of that early.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Murray looking to change the play here.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Elijah Higgins
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might it's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Emeka Egbuka
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, look at the juke.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they're all his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go,
and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception.
He's got it with the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big connection on that one. 54 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
At the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Devin Duvernay.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Cardinals 21.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And his throw is incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield off the play fake.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Buccaneers, first down.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Emeka Buka.
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw, it's Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Murray going to throw.
That is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and
Murray now to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, able to avoid him. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
He'll try and run for it with Cullen. And he's able to pick up the first. Before he's taken down at the 27.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Open man here is Benson.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now from Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Benson. And he gets it a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. He'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent all through.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Set, break Regular, regular, regular. Up, up, up.
Now Mayfield. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Throwing now is Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Murray.
He's got this downfield to McBride.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This is second and 8.
Back to throw. Murray. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. Third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And his kick is good. And they have regained the lead.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26.
Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Run, run. 180.
Mayfield to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
180. Regular, regular, regular. Hey, alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry. Scott.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Regular, 180. What's up?
Mayfield. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Murray now. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
48-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. but he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray.
He's got McBride here over the middle.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Benson.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Green. Watch. Come back.
They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Murray going to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Yaya Diaby
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
At the 42-yard line.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
If you think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
That's good. First down.
Point it right.
Run. First down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's going to be caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
To throw, it's Murray. And Sharp calls it in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. To throw is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It's a gain of 9.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The offense on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time it's third and 3. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Gain of 22 yards.
Mayfield on play action. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Second and 10.
Regular, regular, regular. 180.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Now he's going to step up and run. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
King!
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
And they find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career.
And the Buccaneers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
His kick is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
44.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate. And they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Bucs are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
That's good. First down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Run. First down.
From the gun, Mayfield.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Irving, only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
A lot of of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Throwing, Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Look at this, a tight end carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Dances by at the 20.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take